Okay, let's try this again. My internet was acting up. It wasn't my computer or YouTube. It was my internet. And I have great internet. Don't know why it wasn't working. So I apologize for that. So let's start over. Thank you for everyone joining the live stream. Welcome to week 1 picks. I'm going to be doing this every week. I know I do mainly Carolina Panthers content on here, but sorry, I'm eating a protein bar. Need to grab a little something real quick. But I know I normally do Carolina Panthers content, but I wanted to bring some NFL content to this show, to the channel. And I want to break down each and every one of these games. The only game I will not be breaking down, unfortunately for y'all, is the Panthers and Falcons. I will not be breaking that game down today because I'm going to be saving that for tomorrow. All right. So let's get into it. And I'm going to be posting in the chat also every single score prediction for each and every single one of these games that I'm going to be going through. All right. So, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, football fanatics, lovers of touchdown dances, it's that time of year again, right? It's like waking up on Christmas morning, though. All right. The NFL is back in all its glory, and we're here to make some wild, wacky predictions, right, for week 1. All right. So get ready for it's going to be a roller coaster ride this season for the 2023 NFL season. It's going to be fun. All right. So we got the matchup of tonight, the Lions at the Chiefs. It's -6.5. The over-under's 45.5. Tawan Don's in the chat. What's up, Tawan? So the Thursday night lights are about to shine tonight, all right? The showdown between the Lions and the Chiefs. I'm really looking forward to this matchup. Oh, wow. Kansas City Chiefs. Travis Kelce's officially ruled out tonight. Wow. Okay. But forget about the classic golf Mahomes duel tonight, though, guys, because this game promises to be an explosive matchup. I think Mahomes and the Chiefs, I think, are more ready than a fat kid in a candy store. I think the Lions defense will be about as effective as a chocolate teapot, which makes no sense, obviously, right? So I'm going to go with the Chiefs in this one. I'm taking the Chiefs in this one, 20. But I think it's going to be like a touchdown game. I'm going to go Chiefs win 31-24. So I'm going to be posting in the chat all my score predictions. All right. Now let's move on to the next game. We're going to go to the Bill. We're going to go towards down there at the bottom right-hand corner. We're going to go to the, at least from the bottom right-hand corner I'm looking at. We're going to go towards the Bills and Jets down there, okay? Down there at MetLife. It's going to be a nice Monday night game. I think this is the game of the week, though, honestly. The Bills are -2.5. The over-under is 46.5 at the Jets. It's going to be a clash of the Titans, I feel like. I think and the Bills are coming into the Jets' house. Aaron Rodgers, is in the Big Apple now. And the Jets are more pumped than a balloon at a birthday party. So the Bills are trying some new tricks, but the Jets have their own magic up their sleeves. I'm taking the Jets in the win here, 23-20. And there's going to be green and white confetti coming out of MetLife. I think the Jets get the win here, 23-20. I just like what I'm seeing from the Jets right now. And with Aaron Rodgers, it's hard for me to go up against the baddest man on the planet, apparently still from Stephen A. Smith, right? Now, my lock of the week, right there, it's right below the Panthers in Atlanta. I'm going with the Ravens over the Texans. It's -10. The over-under's 43.5. All right. CJ Stroud's about to face this Ravens defense, and let's just say it's about as welcoming as a room full of grizzly bears, okay? Lamar Jackson, I think, is cooking up a storm in the Ravens' new offense. I think the Texans are about to feel that. I think the Ravens win this one. It's not even going to be close. I would say it's going to be 30-17. So Texan fans, I feel sorry for you. Tawan Don says, interesting. Which one's interesting to you, Tawan? The Jets game? So the upset of the week. Now, some people might not consider this the upset, right? All right. Some people might not consider this the upset of the week. Okay. I'm taking the Packers over the Bears. I think it's an upset because I think the Bears are more rounded team. I figured you thought that was interesting, Tawan. I figured you would think that's interesting, but trust me, I think the Jets defense is for real. I think them adding Dalvin Cook and Breece Hall and that run game is going to be stacked. I think they're going to be able to move the ball down the field. I think another thing is with the Jets is that Aaron Rodgers hasn't had a wide receiver core like this in a very long time. And we've seen what he has done when he has a really good wide receiver core. And he's got guys that he's familiar with, and then he's still got a true number one in Garrett Wilson. So I just feel like their offense is going to be well-rounded all around, and it's going to be tough for the Bills to keep up with, especially from a defensive standpoint. But all right, back to my upset of the week. The Packers over the Bears. Now, like I said, some people might not think this is an upset. I think it is because I think the Bears are a better, well-rounded team than the Packers are. So it's the battle of the cheeseheads. As the Packers take on the Bears. I think Jordan Love is ready to prove that he's more than just a catchy last name. I'm kind of high on Jordan Love this year. Learning from the genius as in Aaron Rodgers, I think the Packers defense is about to shine. I think they have a great defense over there. I'm sorry for Justin Fields, but I think the Packers are going to put it on them. I think the Packers win this game 27-20. I'm taking the Packers 27-20 in this matchup. I just think that I have a feeling that the Packers are still going to be okay. All right. Let's move on to the next matchup. Bengals at the Browns. Bengals -2.5. The over-unders 47.5. It's the Battle of Ohio. Joe Burrow suiting up. Myles Garrett's ready to unleash that dog pound there in Cleveland. Honestly, it's a showdown of like uncertainty and trust issues, right? Will Burrow conquer the Browns, or will Watson finally show flashes of his Texan days, right? Show us that Texan magic that he had back in the day. I'm going to take the Bengals in a close one here. I'm going to take them 23-20. I think the Bengals are still a better team. I think that Deshaun Watson is not Deshaun Watson. I think Joe Burrow is still the best quarterback in the NFL. Some people might not agree with that. I still see him as the best quarterback in the NFL, but that's just me. I'm not taking anything away from Patrick Mahomes. It's just in my eyes from what I've seen from Burrow and the offensive line. If you go look at that offensive line that he took to the Super Bowl, you would say otherwise. Trust me, you would be thinking this guy's the best in the league. Tawan Don says, I got the Browns. All right. We'll see. Trap game. It is a trap game. That game is a trap game. That is a trap game for sure. All right, let's move on. Jaguars, Colts. -5 for the Jaguars as the favorites. 40.5, 45 over under at the Colts. Jaguars are on the rise. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be an MVP candidate this year. They were in the easiest division in the NFL. I would say that, them adding Calvin Ridley and Tank Bigsby was some big moves by them. The Colts have their own rookie quarterback, Anthony Richardson. They've been dealing with some drama with Jonathan Taylor, them rebooting this offensive play style to their passing game. I just think that it's for the rookie, it's going to be a little bit too much. I'm going to take the Jaguars over here and take the Jaguars 27-20 over the Indianapolis Colts. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Buccaneers at the Vikings. -6. Okay, is the line. The spread, sorry. And then it's 45.5 over under. Baker Mayfield's holding down the fort for the Buccaneers. And he's facing I would say a decent Vikings defense. I wouldn't say it's a elite defense. I think the battle will be. I think this was going to be a battle of intensity. I think Mayfield will run out of donuts to throw. I think Kirk Cousins ends up, being Mr. Consistency. I think the Vikings win this game 24-20, and you'll hear the skull chants all over that stadium. So I'm taking the Vikings over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 24-20. I'm putting all my score predictions in the chat, guys, so you'll be able to see it. Okay, Titans at the Saints. All right, now this is going to be interesting. -3 is the spread. 41 is the over-under. Derek Carr's in New Orleans, but he's missing Alvin Kamara. The Titans are tough against the run, but Carr has a diverse set of targets. I think the Saints win this one 23-13. I think the Saints are going to, obviously, they're the favorite to win our division this year in the NFC South. I just think that the Saints are definitely better. They're up front on both sides of the ball. It's just better than the Titans, honestly. The Titans are not very good against the passing game. They're good against the run. They're still running that whole ground and pound game that they think that they're still going to be formidable with Vrabel. I until they finally get a quarterback, that team's not going to go very far, in my opinion. I think Vrabel's a good coach, but he needs to get a quarterback there. Ryan Tannehill is not the answer. We've seen Malik Willis. He's not even close to being ready. We've heard Will Levis in preseason look like shit. So, they're still just going to be this ground and pound team that they may make the playoffs, so they'll make the wild card. But other than that, they're not going any further than what they've gone. And even adding DeAndre Hopkins still isn't going to help. So, 49ers at the Steelers. -2.5 is the spread. The over-under is 41. The 49ers are on the road. Are the road warriors of the NFL. I'm sorry. They're not on the road. Yeah, are they on the road? No, yeah, they are on the road. They're at the Steelers. My bad. So they are the road warriors of the NFL. They face a tough Steeler defense. It's a battle of second-year quarterbacks. Brock Purdy has been a more reliable support. 49ers, I think, win this game. I think the 49ers take the win here, 22-17. I just think that the 49ers all around are just might be the best team in the NFL besides at the quarterback position. Other than that, they might be the most well-rounded team put together in the NFL right now on both sides of the ball. Okay, Cardinals at Commanders. This is going to be basically a sleep show. You might as well just take a nap and not even worry about watching this one. Because the Cardinals, obviously, I think they're in tank mode. I think they're going to try to get rid of Kyler Murray next year. I think they're going to try to bring in Caleb Williams or someone from the, and bring someone over from the draft. But while the Commanders are ready to take charge, I think the Commanders win this. I do. I think Sam Howell is going to start making these Washington fans believe again. I think Sam Howell can be good enough to be a starting quarterback in the NFL. I really haven't seen enough of him yet, but I'm looking forward to see what the Commanders can do. I'd love for them to be relevant again in that division because that's a tough division to be in, and might be one. It's definitely a top 3, one of the hardest divisions in the NFL. So, But I'm taking the Commanders in this game. I'm going to go 24-14. Commanders win in this one. I'm going to go 24-14. Commanders win in this one. And I'm putting in all my score predictions in the chat. Guys, make sure you pound that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments if you're not a Carolina Panthers fan. That's fine. Let me know who you're a fan of. I'd love to know. I'm making this a place where everybody can come and join as well. You don't have to necessarily be a Carolina Panthers fan. All right, Raiders at the Broncos. So the spread is -3.5. The over under is 44. The Broncos, I know, are hoping for a rebound with Russell Wilson, and the Raiders are trying to, embrace that kind of like that Patriot way from McDaniels. Denver gets the monkey off its back. I think Denver takes the win here, 30-23. And I think we're going to see a nice little bounce back there. I think the Denver gets the win here, 30-23. So Denver win 30-23. All right, let's move on. Eagles at the New England Patriots. I think this game's going to be close. JSK's in here saying, "I'm really curious what Sean Payton can do in Denver." Yeah, I'm pretty interested to see how if he can turn around that if he can turn that squad around. I'm really interested to see what he can do, and how he maybe can turn Russell Wilson back into the old Russell Wilson. But Russell Wilson's got to stop doing that Broncos shit where he goes, Broncos country, let's ride. Like Mr. What's it called? Mr. what's he call himself? Mr. Not Impossible or Mr. whatever it's called. It was funny. I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, Eagles at the Patriots. All right, my bad. Eagles at the Patriots. I got a little sidetracked there. -3.5 is the spread. Over under is 45. And the Eagles are at the Patriots. So this is going to be a tough test after some offseason changes for the Eagles. The Patriots defense, I think, is ready to come back and be its old self there in Foxborough. But I still think the Eagles win 23-20. It's a well-fought game. But I think that the Eagles are going to win here still. I think that they're just offensively, they're just too explosive for that. Even though the New England's defense is looking better and it's getting there, I don't think in the first game of the season we're going to see its full potential. And I think the Eagles' offense is too good. It's too explosive for them. So I'm going to take the Eagles. Dolphins at the Chargers. Spread is -3. The over-under is 51. This one's going to be an offensive explosion, right? I think Tua and Justin Herbert are about to put on a passing showdown. I think the Chargers win here still. I think the Chargers win 35-31. I think that Justin Herbert's still, I think Justin Herbert can be an elite quarterback. They've made some adjustments on the offensive line. Their defense, if their defense can stay healthy, the Chargers can go really far, I think, this year, as long as their defense can stay healthy. Eckler's a stud. That offense is going to be formidable as long as Herbert doesn't get hurt as well, and it's not having to deal with a bruised rib all year. So, but I'm taking the Chargers in this one. I think that the Chargers can go far this year if as long as that defense can stay healthy, for sure. The problem is, for me, I think the Chargers, why they've been held back so much is also because the head coach is an idiot. So I don't think he's a very good head coach. But they have if the Chargers defense can stay healthy, that offensive line that they've rebuilt for Justin Herbert can progress, then I can see the Chargers going really, really far this year. Really far. Okay, the Rams at the Seahawks. -5 is the spread. 46 is over and under. The Rams are dealing with some breakups, and the Seahawks, I think, are going to win this one. I mean, I'm not even going to really break this one down. Do I really need to? Because I think the Rams are about to be in tank mode here soon too. I think they're on their last leg with Stafford. I think that, you know, and Cup's getting injured. He's going to be out. I'm taking the Seahawks 27-21. Taking the Seahawks 27-21 over the Rams. Rodney Dudley says, let's go Panthers. Yeah, man, keep pounding. I'm not breaking down, Rodney, I'm sorry to be a bearer of bad news, but I'm not breaking down the Panthers game tonight. I will be breaking down the Panthers game tomorrow. I promise. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a live stream of a preview and prediction video, or live stream of just, we're going to break down the Carolina Panthers game against the Falcons, okay? I've already broke some of it down for the most part, but anyways. All right, last game for tonight that we're going to go over. Cowboys -3.5, 47 over under at the Giants. I mean, Dak Prescott's back. Cowboys are trying to play more efficient. The Giants are in methodological mode. Cowboys win 23-20. It's going to be a nail biter that leaves the fans biting their nails until the final whistle. I got the Cowboys winning that game 23-20. I like the Cowboys in that one. So I like the Cowboys 23-20. So there you have it, guys. All my week one is packed in with some scoring predictions, more twists and turns than a roller coaster at an amusement park. I would say that. So make sure you guys grab your jerseys this week. Get your favorite snacks together. Get the grill going. Get some beers. Get your TV ready. Get your sound bars ready. Get your lucky socks on. You know, NFL action is back. It's going to be a wild ride. It's going to be a great, great weekend for some NFL football, college football as well. So I'm not going to take that away from anybody either. And I'm definitely going to be watching tonight's game. I'm going to be looking forward to that. I will be watching every last second of it. Because I got some bets on it. So some prop bets. Got some prop bets on it. And I got some fantasy going on tonight. So wish me luck. So guys, that is tonight's live stream for the week NFL week 1 picks. Make sure you make sure you leave a comment. Let me know who your team is, or if you're a Panthers fan, that's cool. Just let me know that you're a Panthers fan. Make sure you check out the Discord. You can follow me there. You can chat with me one-on-one. It's free. All you have to do is sign up, and you can connect with me on a individual level. All right. But there's also group chats in there. So there you'll be talking with other Carolina Panthers fans. So, make sure you join. Also, follow me in my link tree. There's a link tree that has all my links in it, which has the Discord link, but it has all my Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Go check it out. The link is in the description of this live stream. Also, go check out betusa.com. I know that there's some people in here that are looking for some betting stuff. BetUSA.com is one of the best on the market right now. It's free sign up obviously it's a free sign up, but if your first deposit, they match up to 125%. If you put promo code Pantherology in, they'll add on an extra 25%. So if you put $100 down, right, or you deposit $100, they'll match $150, right? So that means you will have they're going to give you $150 for free to bet with. So go sign up with BetUSA. Use my link in that link tree and go sign up for free today. And, Bet responsibly. Don't be crazy. All right. Don't be doing any 15, 20 leg parlays that aren't going to hit. Okay. Bet responsibly. All right, guys. So make sure you like, subscribe. Those are the best things that you can do. Feel free to share the live, get in the comment section, click that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on any new live streams. Other than that, guys, appreciate everyone showing your support that's been in here. So shout out to Tuan Don over there at the Charlotte Bound podcast that they have. So shout out to him. Go check out their check out their YouTube channel over there. Also go check out shout out to shout out to JSK and shout out to Rodney here in the chat. And guys, if you're just joining, also all my scoring predictions are in the chat. So go check it out. All right, guys, I'm knocking off. I'm going to go grab some dinner and get ready for this game. Peace.